positive changes, and working with this staff, this new team has been very, very helpful to this committee. And they have been selfless and generous and diligent, and we ask a lot of questions and we ask a lot of them, but I think that's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to be here to ask these questions on behalf of the community and the taxpayer and the people who voted for these bond measures. And unfortunately, it takes a lot of time and effort, and all of us are working really hard. Everybody goes to various meetings 2 or 3 times a week. So it's not just the staff, of course, but it's private people, citizens here who have volunteered, have gone above and beyond what I think many citizen bond oversight committees anywhere have ever done. So I think this is a really important moment for the district to embrace what this committee does, to support it, and to acknowledge it, and to give it the support and the resources it really needs.
Yeah, thank you, everybody, and I wanted to raise that issue, and I got my direction, and we will gear up to make sure that we can do both things, because my concern is that we've got summer projects that have to be done that are late in getting out to bid, and we've got projects that absolutely have to be finished in order to put students in them come August 24th, and we will staff up appropriately to make sure that the CBOC continues to have the kind of support that it's come to enjoy over the last 6 or 8 months, and we'll make sure that we can get our work done on the other side for that as well. So I thank you for this conversation.
Dr. Hart, do we have a budget, a standing budget for the CBOC right now?
We don't have a specific budget for the CBOC. We've added the legal expenses by providing a counsel for the CBOC. But everything else just comes out of, people only have a good 60 hours or so to work in a week.
Right.
And so when they're giving up time to the CBOC, there are things that aren't getting done that we've expected and hired them to do. And what I've heard today from the board and from the CBOC is this is valuable enough that we're willing to then go back and look at our staffing, both out of the bond side and the general fund side, to make sure that we can do both. And that's really what I needed to hear.
That encapsulates my view as a trustee that we want to make sure that the folks here have the resources they need to communicate to the public what we are doing, and make sure that people understand this program is running diligently and to the purposes the public approved. And I think if we can devote some extra resources to making sure that folks here can communicate that message, I think it's in our interest.
So moving on to B5.